Physics Part 259. It might be more correct to refer this situation as apparent weightlessness, as you can only be truly weightless in the absence of a gravitational field that is an infinite distance from the Earth or any other attracting object. A similar situation arises in a satellite orbiting the Earth. The force of the gravity, which provides the centripetal force, is causing the body to fall out of its expected straight line path. People and objects inside the satellite are experiencing a free fall situation and apparent weightlessness. Section summary. The attractive force between 2 points' masses is proportional to the product of the masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This is Newton's law of gravitation. F is equal to gm1 m2 divided by r square. A gravitational field is a region round a mass where another mass feels a force. Gravitational field strength G is the force per unit mass. G is equal to Fm. The gravitational field strength at a point in the gravitational field of a point mass m is G is equal to Gmr, Gm over r square. The gravitational potential at a point in the gravitational field is the work done in bringing unit mass from infinity to the point. The potential at a point in a field produced by a point mass is equal to minus Gm over r. For a planet or satellite in circular orbit about a body, the square of the period is proportional to the cube of the radius of the orbit. This is Kepler's third law of planetary motion. Now we get to the next chapter, or rather continue with it, and then we'll move on to it because we've got section questions. The section questions, number 1. The Earth's radius is about 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 m. The acceleration of the free fall at the Earth's surface is 9.8 meter per second. The gravitational constant is G is equal to 6.7 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton per meter per kilogram. Use this information to estimate the mean density of Earth. Number 2, times for Mars and Jupiter to orbit the Sun are 687 days and 4,330 days respectively. The radius of the orbit of Mars is 228 into 10 raised to 6 kilometer. Calculate the radius of the orbit of Jupiter. The weight of a passenger in an aircraft on the runway is W. His weight when the aircraft is flying at an altitude of 16 km above the Earth's surface is WA. The percentage charge of F in his weight is given by F is equal to 100 into VWA minus W divided by W percentage. Taking the radius of the Earth is 6.378 into 10 raised to 3 kilometer. Calculate F. Calculate also the percentage of change P in its gravitational potential energy. Exam style questions. 2 metal plates 10 centimeter apart are connected to 1000 volt supply. A small plastic ball with a conducting surface is suspended between the plates on an insulating thread. When the ball is made to touch the positive plate, it gains a charge of 5.0 into 10 raised to minus 9 C. A. Calculate the strength of the electric field between the plates. B. Explain why the ball shuttles to and fro between the plates. C. Calculate the force on the ball when it is in the field. Number 2, in a simplified model of the hydrogen atom, the electron is separated from the protons by a distance r of 5.3 into 10 raised to minus 11 meter. Use the following data to calculate the ratio of electric force to the gravitational force and this distance. What would be the ratio if the charges were separated to distance 2 r square?